What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by to check out this Fallout 76 video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the melee setup that I use for 2025. I've had a few requests come through asking if I can show the perk card setup that I am currently using, especially when you are farming the Guardian bot. So let's go ahead and jump on in and I can show everyone the perk card setup that I use with the auto axe when I am farming the Guardian bot for my melee build of 2025. Alright, so this is my perk card setup for what I use for my melee build with the auto axe. So you definitely want to make sure in your strength category, if you're using the auto axe or anything that is two-handed melee weapons, make sure you have Master Slugger, Expert Slugger, Incisor, and Slugger. Anything else that you want to add is pretty much at your own discretion. I keep Strong Back and Traveling Pharmacy just to help with weight reduction. I keep Refractor and my Perception just to gain that energy resistance. And in Endurance is kind of where I put a lot of effort into that or at least I try to put, a lot of perk cards into, such as like Life Giver, Iron Stomach. Solar powered because between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. if you're gaming during that time, you gain +3 strength and endurance. Adamantium Skeleton is always good. Some chem resistance, slow metabolizer, so your food satisfies longer. Through hiker, another thing to help reduce weight. In charisma, I like to keep inspirational because when I'm in the raids, I'm usually on a team, so that helps gain, more XP. Field Surgeon, so that your stim packs will actually kick in much more quickly. This is definitely good if you are farming the Guardian bot and you're not able to drop his shield right away, so you have to like spam stim packs to keep your health up. This definitely helps with that. And Tenderizer, just to help your target receive more damage for every 10 seconds after you attack. Definitely go with the auto axe. In intelligence, I like to run First Aid because it helps with the stim packs to restore more. Nerd Rage, just in case your health drops below 20%, you gain that 40% damage resistance. And I keep Power User. This is mainly more so for the raid because it helps your fusion core duration be doubled. And Portable Power, just because it helps reduce the weight of the armor and chassis. Keeping stable tools is always good because your automatic melee weapons break 40% slower. So you're not repairing them pretty much after every single use you're using. And then we move on to agility. I'm running Action Boy to help out with the AP, Marathon Runner just to help with your AP duration, Evasive, and Ninja. Now Ninja helps once again if you're trying to grind out the Guardian bot and do things that way in the raids to get the rewards. If you're on the platform and you tend to crouch while damaging the Guardian with the auto axe, this is definitely a good perk card for you to use because it gives you an additional 90% sneak attack damage. So it definitely helps with taking down the Guardian's health. Moving on to luck, definitely running Ricochet, Class Freak, Junk Shield just to help gain that resistance, and good with Salt to keep anything that you're using that's food buffs in your inventory from spoiling 90% slower. So now we can move on to our legendary perk cards that I'm currently using. And I'm basically just using the standard perk cards. Everything that you see here that I have my perk cards equipped in these categories, this is what I'm using. My strength is maxed out. I have not currently maxed out anything else, but this is my setup. and this is what I use, and this is what I have shown in my videos. So nothing is really different than what I have currently been showing. So I think this setup is definitely a good setup for anyone that's trying to do what I've done in the Guardian Bot glitch video, where you can farm the Guardian Bot over and over and you can do it solo that way. This is definitely a good setup for you to use. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the armor that I am currently running. I am usually always running the same armor. I use Aristocrat's Deep Pocketed Secret Service armor. Now, if you're looking to get more damage output, then you could be running the Unyielding armor set. So if you get Unyielding on every piece of your armor, it is a low health build, but it will definitely boost your strength and damage output by pretty much running a bloodied build, which if you can keep yourself alive while running that build, it could definitely be a more beneficial build to you. But I run a more full health build, so I tend to stick to Aristocrats. I think Aristocrats helps me out a lot, and I usually always have a good amount of caps on me from farming the Guardian Bot. It gives you a lot of caps over and over again to help you build up. And I usually always have the plus 20 energy resistance and damage resistance. I also like to keep weight reduction perks on me, like pack rats or belted, anything like that that helps reduce weight of anything that you're carrying in your inventory. And I keep my armor deep pocketed, so I also get a plus 10 carry weight benefit from it. Now, if we're going to move on and talk about power armor, I run the Vulcan power armor because there is a lot of benefits with the Vulcan power armor, but I know there's still a lot of players out there that do not have the Vulcan power armor yet because unfortunately it is still not tradable or sellable or droppable or anything that I could do to be able to give players sets of Vulcan power armor, because I get this stuff so much it's ridiculous by farming the Guardian Bot over and over again. But talking about power armor, I think the best thing to do is put troubleshooters on every piece of your armor, especially if you are going in to farm the Guardian Bot and that's all you care about, because it gives you a negative 15% damage from robots boost with troubleshooters on here. So I definitely think that that is the best way to go. And as you can see, I keep the 2-star strength mod through hikers again to help with weight reduction, and I run reflective on it because it helps reflect the damage that you're receiving from your enemy back to the target up to 50% on a full stack. So I definitely like to run this setup on my power armor, especially my Vulcan. So if you can put yourself together a troubleshooter set of power armor and maybe get some reflective on it, some strength, it will definitely help benefit your melee build if you are farming the Guardian Bot in the raid. So there you have it. That is my 2025 current melee build. I am still working on getting all my legendary perk cards completely maxed out, but at this point it is still a very good melee build to run with. As you have seen, if you have checked out my Guardian Bot glitch video, it is very useful with the auto axe to be able to solo farm the Guardian Bot. If you get the infinite button glitch working for you, it is definitely helpful. So I really hope that this video helps a lot of people out there better understand how to put together a melee build with their perk cards, and you can get out there and farm the Guardian Bot for yourself and get the infinite glitch button working. So with that said, as always, thank you for stopping by to check out this video. Please hit that like, please hit that subscribe, and I hope to see everyone back here on the next one.